Risky behavior.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to Risky Behavior. I'm your host, Mr. Diabolical himself. So I was on Clubhouse and I heard a very interesting conversation. Are women's standards too high? Check this out.
Interesting. It's like, yes, you can be a regular person and not have it. I told them, I'm like, I'm on Twitter because Twitter like makes me laugh and I love reading that stuff, but I'm okay off Instagram right now. So I do think also like men are, like someone mentioned before, I read a tweet about that men are able to see and have access to so many women at once that back in the day, that's not what it was. Like, I live in New Jersey, for example. Like, no one from California would know what I look like unless they actually met me in person. And I think that's also kind of what desensitizes men is there's a very heavy, big like porn addiction. A lot of them are like totally okay not being in a relationship and just looking at porn all day, jerking off all day. I read about it all the time on Reddit uh, because there's people that don't believe me. And I'm like, there's literally communities on Reddit of men talking about how they're so addicted to porn, they don't know how they can love a woman because they're in love with porn stars. And people get mad when they're, or not mad, but people get like very, how do I say this? People get very confused, but some men are like, I'd rather pay the $10 a month for the content and I don't have to worry about taking her to dinner or anything. I can just look at photos of her and jerk off. And it's a fantasy. And the sad thing too though is it's a lot of young men too. It's or no, it's every age, but it's starting so young when I read these community comments and stuff. There's one on Reddit, it's called Porn Addiction. And there's men on there 21 years old talking about I don't know how to approach women, but I can't wait when I can just get home and jerk off. And it's like, whoa, this is where we're at. I read one about a guy saying, I'll never need a wife. I'm in love with the OnlyFans girl. And they think also a lot of these OnlyFans girls that this like chatting option that you have is really done through a third party. So the guy thinks that they're talking to the girl when they're really not. And these men think that they're speaking to the girl themselves. And it's like insane. And then you get the guy that does get the Instagram baddie, the girl that's showing her booty hole every other day. And oh my God, I love her. I literally saw on this app this week, someone posted a picture of their friend and was like, my friend, she just got out of jail. And someone was like, "What? She went to jail? Man, she went to jail for like a heinous crime. But because she had a fat ass and some titties, these men were going crazy saying, "Oh no, if that was my girl, she wouldn't have went away. What? Oh, I would have put money on her books." And so this just goes to show that unfortunately, men are very visual creatures. Who's doing the plane? Oh, Blair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am because we got 1 minute submissions. I'm sorry, it was going on for a little minute. But I
Okay,
appreciate it.
true. Got to. Yeah. So anyways, all I'm saying is men are visual creatures and they're just gonna never accept the fact that they are that and that they're addicted to porn.
Well, but
Yeah,
if I could add real
as
quick
we
to that
sit
though,
here,
she was
as we
saying
as hold on, Monty,
somebody talk.
as we sit here as men, don't listen to these women, men. Always listen to yourself and other men. As you sit here, we got two different ideologies from each of these women. The first woman spoke and said, men need to start just paying for women and stop being ashamed of it. 10 seconds later, you had another woman say these men are addicted to porn and they're paying for OnlyFans. Literally, women can't agree and be on the same topic or be on the same plan. She literally just went on shaming men for almost 2 minutes where the mod had to stop her. So again, that's why I say you can't listen to women, man, because their messaging, they can't be on the same playing field. You can just sit here and be quiet and allow these women to speak, and they will tell you why not to listen to them. Men, we are winning right now. These women, I don't want to call them upset or triggered because that's just like honestly just easy wording. I don't want to say that, but women understand that they're not in an advantage just off of just sheer numbers by there being for every one man four women just off the bat. Men are winning. We're in first place right now, and honestly,
First place in what?
this is my last. Hold on. This is I'm about to end it in 30 seconds here. When they spoke about them being upset that we are so-called tricking and women are having sex with men, and they said we're misleading them, saying that we're acting like we want to be with them just to have sex or going on dates or having sex with them. We are not misleading them whatsoever. All these women want to have sex just as much as we do. It's not about us tricking them. I've never had to lie to a woman to get sex from them. Just say you want as bad as I do, and
That's
we
your 1 minute.
made
That's
an
your
agreement.
1
Hold
minute.
on, I'm
That,
landing
hold on,
right here.
wait.
That's the
No,
I'm
no,
one
no. That's
landing
your
minute.
one
right
minute.
here.
That's your 1 minute. That's your 1 minute. Thank you. 1 minute submissions goes for everybody, including moderators. Okay, we just keep it short.
Hey,
Um, we hear you. We're gonna move on next.
earlier a woman said something about meeting guys and they always want to ask if they can come over to their house. I want to point this out. Yeah, I hear this a lot from women, and this story went viral the other month. It was this guy from Atlanta, like a young nigga from Atlanta, and I guess all women agreed that he was extremely attractive. He posted a post on Facebook saying, "Hey, I'm homeless. I need somewhere to stay. If you have a room, let me know. I can pay for it." The story went viral. I'm talking about over 3,000 women. He's so fine, you can come over right now. Come over, live where you at. Ooh, blah blah blah. The comments was crazy, and all men took notice. They was like, "Oh, okay, so this how y'all really be." Cause you will call me weird for blah 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 blah. But these scenarios, man, like the gentleman said, if you're attractive and the woman is feeling you, most times they do invite you over. That's literally how most men these days. I'm not saying it's right. That's how they're measuring if you like them. When they send that, hey, can I come over? The women who want them usually say yes. It ain't no problem. If they ain't attracted to you, you know what I'm saying? They'll do all that talking, blah blah blah. But these stuff, we got to be real. Come on. Y'all know what be going on out here.
But I was gonna say real quick too. Somebody talked about the emotional intelligence or men don't have emotional, and they don't probably these new cats don't because the emotional intelligence school is basically closed down. So where they gonna learn? Because these young dudes now, this is what they saying. You mean to tell me I can get in my basically self-driving car, go to work once a week because I can work from home basically whenever I want. I can sit and speak to anybody in the world online. I can have food brought to me at my door, supplies, anything that I want. I don't even have to get off my couch. I've got sports. I've got everything available to me. And I got to court a woman like it's 1925. Like what? These people they can't understand. Like I got to sit and talk and like understand these dudes. And I've heard these young dudes talk like, fam, I ain't got time for all that. I'm like, well, bro, how you gonna learn who she is? Why can't she just? Because this is what they're getting trained to do: is that everything is easy.
So
Just
Monty,
push a
so
button.
Monty, do you
I'm,
agree with me when I said these niggas are artificial intelligence?
but that's what I'm trying to get toward. I'm saying
But that's what a
everything about them.
successful. He was saying a bunch of bullshit, but that's why I was like
But I'm
laughing.
saying it's not just like because they just want to be that way. Everything is catered. Think about our lives, bro. Like everything is catered to us being easy. But yeah, women, that ain't easy, fam. You got to really get to know her and court her. And they just don't. I'm telling y'all, I've talked to young dudes. They don't get it. They be like, what? They be like, you was on the phone for like 4 hours with a chick. I said, yeah, bro, that's how we used to do. They be like, bro, that's wild, bro. I'll text a little bit, maybe a FaceTime if she looking good. Because they don't know. That's just everything is automated now, so they think it's easy. But courting women is the same today as it was if you're gonna do it the right way. If you're just trying to smash, knock yourself out. But that's why it is the way it is. That's all I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
so Monty, I agree with you on that. Also, too, I think another problem is that men and women all have to be on the exact same page with how they choose to date. They really don't. But Monty, to what you're saying, a lot of those men are doing that is because other men that are older than them, that they claim to be more seasoned or experienced in this game, are telling them that's all they have to do. Because if all men are on the exact same page as doing that, so they're going to continuously do that. That's just all it is. But at the end of the day, you don't have to be, right? Kennedy's submission doesn't have to be the exact same as another woman's submission. That's her opinion. That's her experience. It doesn't make it confusing. It's not a confusing situation in saying women don't know what they want because it's different. At the end of the day, we're all individuals. Why are we all thinking the same when it comes to it? That's why everybody's sitting here stuck, because you want to go based off of the cool guy's submission, based off what he's saying, because, well, it's working for him. Just because it works for him doesn't mean it's going to work for you. Y'all are two different individuals that live different lives. Shit.
See, the issue is people are like, they got trauma and they don't want to admit it. They went through some shit with somebody else and they bring that to they use that as the scope that they see somebody else do. I mean, respectfully, that's what it sounds like when I'm listening to some of these sisters. Is like they're judging all men on some of the experiences that they genuinely had. Like a guy asking to come over your house after a few texts is fucking crazy. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I have 3 daughters. You feel what I'm saying? I'd be ready to find out. I would actually tell my daughter to tell the nigga to come over there where I could be there. You know what I'm saying? Just so that way I can get them. That's just so I feel you. That's fucked up that you had to go through that. However, every man ain't about that. Some men believe in, hey, the first time that we should have an interaction should be somewhere like Starbucks. Whereas though, like, hey, if she's a woman who believes that a man should pay for the first date, cool. If I'm a man who feel like I believe I should pay for the first date, cool. It's only fucking $20. It's a coffee. We can sit down. We can talk, have a conversation face to face. Like respectfully, I'm about to be 40. I don't understand these young niggas. You understand? Also, I've been in the same relationship for like going on 5 years. I love my old lady. Like we got a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Crazy thing is the pandemic made me date in a way that I never dated before. Like I wasn't used to women being over my house for hours just chilling, we watching TV, smoking, cause hey, we fucking can't go outside. You know what I mean? So it's like respectfully, like while we was doing that, other people were dating via Zoom, and we have to not give them grace, but take that into account. And I land.
Yeah, it's not crazy for women to invite men over their house after first meeting them or even after the first date. It happens all the time. It's all about your comfort level and your vetting level. If you are a man and that's never have happened to you, then that's fine. You can say that. But almost 90% of the time, when I'm talking to somebody or dating someone, they have no problem either coming over or inviting me over. Is that for everybody? No. But it's just all about discernment and the vetting process, and it's okay. Again, we get on Clubhouse and we don't tell the truth here, but a lot of women have had one night stands or invited men over first night.
You
Big
talk
dog, I
about
don't
the
mean to cut
women
you off.
that's
Hold on.
under
I
the
just want to
age of
say,
That's,
I'm gonna say,
25.
big dog. If
that's
she invites you over, that's okay. If she invites you over, that's okay. After a few texts, when she first meets you, if she invites you over, that's cool. But if you just meet this woman, you shouldn't be trying to go to her home. Now, trying to see her again the same day, that's not creepish. Just not at her fucking home, like Starbucks. Goddamn.
hey,
King, you gotta
a lot of
realize
women
all they're
came
trying
out
to
and
do
say
is
they
hit.
don't consider coffee a date. By the way, I know you
Hold
always
up
want
one
to
Yeah,
second.
say
wait that
King.
up.
I
But
said
keep
it
wait that
earlier, and
up.
they
But
tried to shit on me when I
hold
said
on.
hookup
No,
culture and
King.
dating culture has mixed. They tried to shit on me when I tried to say it earlier.
Hold on, sweetie. Go ahead, YB. Wake that up. What you say? What they trying to do?
No, so any man that really is pressed to go to a woman's house within like the first few times of even meeting or conversing just want to hit. That's literally it. I don't like even if the girl wants even if the girl wants to get in bed with you, right? Even if she wants to do that, we're aware of that. Like that's a given in the situation. If she likes you over time, of course, cool. But if you're gonna say that like every single woman wants to do that on the first night or the first 2 interactions, that only tells me that you're only going on these dates with these women because you just want to hit and be gone. That's it.
So what? So what? What about
Okay,
this?
then that's cool. Just say that.
It's
Tell the woman that. Tell her
I
you want to
do.
hit
I do.
and you
Are
don't want
you?
nothing
It's
else.
like you're upset or something.
No, I'm just saying. No, no.
Like you
Successful.
doing the
What you don't.
weirdest, most psychological, stupid shit, and he's not even directly talking to you,
I'm
weird ass
not.
Why
nigga.
am I getting cursed at? This
No,
is crazy.
successful.
You're
You know,
fucking weird.
successful.
That's why.
Whoa.
I'm not even talking directly to anybody.
Whoa.
Successful. Here's the situation, right? There are women out there that want to get married, right? They want to have kids. Men in your situation that have the exact same talking points want to date these women. just to hit,
So there
and
ain't.
you're
So
wasting their
wait,
time
YB.
because they don't
There's
want
not
because you
women
don't
who
want
just
nothing
want to
else
hit me.
from them, bro.
YB. There's not women who just don't want to have sex with me too. There's not career women who are not looking for nothing serious and just don't want to have a good time.
No. So here's the thing, though.
Like,
You
why do
don't
we
pick and
acting like this is not balanced?
successful. You don't pick and choose between those women at all. You'll
How do you
take any
tell
of
me what
them.
I pick and choose from?
You'll take any of them, bro. You don't pick and
YB,
choose.
YB.
Hey,
See, and this.
lady,
So
you look nice. Do you want kids and
I'm weird,
do you want
and
kids and
what
a
he just
husband?
said is not.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're telling me how I'm dating, YB. That's kind of disrespectful. Like you don't know what I'm doing or how I'm dating or how I'm
No,
talking to
I'm
these women.
saying based off what you
You
said.
again, and you're assuming, brother.
It's not personal. I
Well,
said based off what you were
YB. I'm
saying.
letting you know right now. I'm a
Based off
completely
what you were
honest
saying, I can
YB.
assume
Why are you yelling?
this is what the thought process is for some people. I'm basing it off what you're saying.
And
You
that's
said you're
fine.
married,
And I'm letting you know directly, YB. I'm vetting and I'm being very clear, women. I don't have to lie to women.
but here's the thing: I never personalized it, and I never said it was you. You came off the mic, so now you personalized the whole thing.
All right, got you. Thank you.
You kind of was
I never
talking about what
said
he said though, but this is good. Keep it going, guys.
this is crazy. Like, yeah, like if I want to call you out, I will do it. But like, I'm not calling you out. I don't care about how you do things. I'm saying based off what you're saying, this is what it sounds like. A
But
person
you
that
just said it's
only
not
wants to.
personal to me. You just said you wasn't calling me out.
I wasn't. This is
Yeah,
crazy.
it is. It is.
Respectfully, how men talk though, bro. Respectfully, and I got love for both of the brothers. What y'all saying is real shit on both sides. As a man, I can feel it. But what you're saying though, you are though. When you're saying based off of what you're saying, you're telling you're saying yo like what you're saying is that you do this. That's not what you mean. Respectfully, I know that's not what you mean because that's what you're arguing. He understands that's not what you mean because that's what you're arguing. But you definitely said that though. Respectfully, bro.
Okay, and he can say that. So who's gonna make him not say that?
I'm saying it based off somebody who has that talking
That's
point.
honey. It's
This is what it
okay,
looks like.
YB. It's part of
This is crazy. I
narcissism.
don't know
These
how I have
men
to
are
explain this multiple times.
narcissistic, and they don't want to admit that.
So I have a question for the fellas in the room.
Oh,
What's the
So
question?
since a lot of guys want to dabble in casual sex or hookups or whatever, why don't they just won't buy a membership at a swingers club where the women there are clearly there for a specific purpose? But I feel like what's going on, why they don't utilize like swingers clubs or lifestyle clubs and stuff like that, is because they don't want to deal with the rejection because they feel like even in a swingers club, there is a slight chance of rejection whether a woman or a couple is going to engage with you in that situation. So I'm trying to figure out, instead of dealing with women who want to date and have something genuine, just go to a swingers club even though your membership is going to be about $200 a month.
I can let me answer you on that. Let me answer you on that.
I got a
Let
question.
me. Can I just answer her 15
Go
seconds?
ahead, go ahead, go
Kennedy,
ahead.
they're not doing it because women are leaving their legs open. Men have very easy access to sex. It's easy.
What?
It's the easiest thing. Like if women just stop having sex with men, that y'all say no, we require this, we require
They
this,
don't want to hear
then
that,
niggas
Ed.
would have to do that. So these niggas are getting. I remember one of my friends told me one day he was talking to this one girl, and I was like, "Yo, that's your girl." He was like, "Why would I do that? She already giving me everything I want.
So
She already
if
fucking me.
so,
So if
go
you
ahead,
can't
hurry
say
up
that
and
women
land.
got the
Hurry up
fucking
and
them,
land, cause I'm finna get ready to grill
I'm
you.
land.
Go
I land.
ahead. Hurry up. Thank you.
Nah,
Okay,
I land.
so if women are such easy access, then why are majority of you men complaining about relationships, marriages, why you can't get a woman because she got high standards? It makes no sense. Why don't
That's
you,
not
instead
fair.
of saying,
You
hold
say
on,
fair.
I'm not done, I'm
Say
not
fair.
done, thank you, thank you, sit back, put your seatbelt on. Okay, so this is the thing. If women are such easy access, then why is it that men have to do above and beyond to sit here and try to get a woman's attention or even her coochie? If that's the case, then why don't you, matter of fact, take that back? You don't have to. Instead, it's saying that men are the ones that have easy access. Thank you, Alan.
Pretty, they're
boom.
cheap. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You are so fucking cheap. You will rather go ahead and pay for a $20 date and try to persuade or manipulate a woman to go be in your bed to go ahead and fuck her and done and do it for the next one on. You don't want to pay that $200 a month when you paying for a fucking service that they will require to go ahead and give you fucking pussy. Are you mean to tell me that you that fucking ugly that even
Hey
if you're offering
2.0.
fucking
Hey
money.
2.0. I'm in a Lyft right now. It's funny because I just sat here and talked to my Lyft driver. She just told me it's easy to get dick, but it's not easy to get no pussy. So who's really the cheapest on the market?
I'm just saying. I'm just
Yeah,
saying. I'm
but y'all
just
not
saying.
women not tricking as much as us men. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait,
Did you hear the
wait.
WNBA player say she
I'm
fly
fine.
niggas out?
That's fine. That's cute.
Oh, all right. She ugly too, then, right?
Who's making all that noise?
That's Trey
I was going to
Shauna.
say, I was going to say the Kennedy point. I don't think they would go to a swinger club because that's usually like just for couples, you know. So, I think that men they want like the woman to be emotionally attached to them, like to just still have that like emotional connection, but without having to have the actual commitment. That's why they want the sex. So they still want a woman, you know, that personal connection with her, or for her to be emotionally attached to him per se, but they don't want to have the commitment. So I don't think they would go to an actual swingers club because then it would just, you know, be sex and that's just it. But I think they want the connection as well.
Also, I have a
Yeah, because
question too.
I just personally feel like they just be delusional for real because the swingers club, because I'm a featured bartender, so I get booked at these spaces all the time, and they have a membership for single men, which is the most expensive membership because you have to have rules of decorum. Then they have single women membership, which is the cheapest one. I think for women it's like $25, $30, and then the couples is like 100 or something like that. But it's like for me, I'm just like, if you just want to engage in casual sex and get your rocks off and move on, pay the fucking membership.
So can I speak on
Pay the
your?
fucking membership. Like
Can I speak
I don't
after the brother?
understand. Like I'm just like, what? This is crazy. But trying to manipulate and get over and do all that, like, yo, like I definitely agree with you, Blair. Like there's like a layer of delusion there for
Yeah, I
real.
have a question to the men that have access to women so easily and that you're so honest with them. When you meet a woman, right, and you're DMing them or messaging them, does this honesty look similar to this, where you message them and you'll say, "Hey, I'm very interested in you. I just want to have sex with you. I don't want nothing more than that. Do you want to come over to my house so we can do that, and then you can go about your way?" Is it that type of honesty? Because I don't think it's that honest. Because like 99% of the time, if you were to message any woman like that, or you say that to a woman out in public, they're going to walk off or block you. And if that woman doesn't do that, she's a red flag, and you probably don't want to touch her.
Why?
But let me,
Oh,
but to
yeah.
the men
Why
that
is
are
that?
that honest, I'm curious. Is that what
Why?
you're
Why
trying
is
to
that?
say?
Why is that a
Yeah,
red flag, brother? You don't think it's promiscuous women that just enjoy meeting somebody casual sex? Is that what you telling me?
he
Listen,
doesn't,
listen,
bro.
If
listen.
that's going,
Okay, so
hey,
King, let me ask you a question.
the
I ain't
question
go
was
cap. Why
hypothetical,
do
No, no,
it?
no,
brother.
no, no,
King,
no,
are
no,
you
no.
Hold,
gonna
hold
Listen.
it,
King, are
bro.
you gonna
Why
let
y'all
him
all coming off
answer?
mic while I'm talking?
He only speaking from his reaction.
Why
Yeah,
mean,
coming
King,
from
you
a little
did.
bit
I
yeah.
mean,
past?
Relax.
King, you
Coming
did
from
ask him a
Hold on,
question. You're
pretty.
not
Hold
giving
on.
him an opportunity to
He said it was
answer. So which is
hypothetical.
The
it?
question was hypothetical, though. That's why I just
This
told him.
nigga say it's weird that men want to have sex with women. Why be you coming off a little different, dog?
You
Yeah,
didn't hear
yo.
what I
See,
said.
here's the
You
thing.
didn't
There's
hear
a
what I
difference between
said.
a dog. Listen, I'm gonna say this right because I was just trying to get in. I'm gonna be real short, maybe 30 seconds. I promise. It's the difference between a dog, right? A man and a simp. See, a dog, yeah, that's what these women have experienced. They've experienced some dog ass niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna take that from them. I got a 19-year-old daughter. She done experienced some dog ass niggas out here. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm keep it a bando. There's also some simp ass niggas. These niggas, they really don't get women, so they gonna say any and everything to impress a woman because they want to show them that like my morals is good. So it's like anything she say is that's what's up. Then there's men. There's men, right? A man, I'm gonna give you everything that's within my morals, shorty. Meaning, like, check this out. If I believe that I'm supposed to pay all your bills as a man, I'm gonna pay all your bills as a man. If I believe, yeah, I mean, you gotta earn that, meaning you gotta be my old lady, like literally my baby mother or my wife before I pay all your bills, then I'm gonna stand on that. That's where the buddy stops. You feel what I'm saying? The man got principles. I land.
Yeah, so to answer YB's question, yes, men do tell women that. Of course, you're trying to be extreme, with the, oh, I just want sex from you, this and the third, da 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 da. No, again, again, one of my girls that I was cool with, she was a flight attendant. So if you know anything about flight attendants, they're never stationary in the city that they're in. So majority of them cannot start relationships because they are flight attendant. So therefore, she understands her life. So if she meets a man in the same career path who's not ready to settle down, and she tells me, "Hey, D, I'm not ready for a relationship right now, or this and the third, but I like you." She's saying in words, "Hey, you know what? I'm going to kick it with you, have fun with you, and we're going to leave it at that." It's okay for women to have autonomy on their body, and for men to not look at them in a certain type of way. I actually respect her from for settling down. I actually only want to have sex with one man instead of fucking from city to city and doing her thing. And even if she was, that's her prerogative. But again, it's nothing wrong to me with women wanting understanding. Hey, I'm not ready for a serious commitment, or I don't want to be in a relationship right now, or my career don't satisfy that, and settling down or doing that with one man. And I don't understand why women and men don't think women do the same thing men do. It's
Hey, hey, YB, I need you to hear me out and see if you could rebel. Let me know. Please hear me out and understand this. Women are not having sex with men that want to have sex with them. Women are having sex with men they want to have sex with. You ain't got to manipulate her. She'll lie to herself to get the sex. I ain't got enough game to pull up to a bad bitch and manipulate her and lie to her into her pussy. I promise you. Women are having sex with men they want to have sex with. I'm not lying to her. I'm not that smart. If that was the case, most of these niggas would be having sex. So you catch up, my boy. Catch up.
No, no, I got you. No,
My
X,
boy.
I got you. No, X, I got you. I appreciate that. I don't get women at all, or anything at all. So, I've been single for the past 35 years of my life. So
You capping.
that's
I don't believe that. You capping.
that's just it. Yeah, I don't get women at all. Like I just read a bunch of shit online. So yeah, but
Like
it's
women
a
are
sad,
not
sad world,
victims.
bro.
Women are so intelligent, dog.
No, no,
Like
no, no.
victims
X,
are crazy,
appreciate it.
dog.
X, teach me the ways, bro, so I can be in those situations. I'm trying to be like y'all.
X wave YB in the private. Get him right.
Nah, have you ever
Get
Hey,
heard
no
yo,
one
somebody
right.
young chick?
Come.
She
hey,
said
Look, I
yo.
girls
ain't
are
get no one
players
right.
too.
Come like
At least
yourself.
he
If she
stood
like
in
you,
his
she like
truth.
you. Come as
Man.
yourself, dog. If she
Nigga
like you,
said he
she
don't get
gonna
no
she wanna
pussy.
have sex with you. That's it.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. From what I gather from what the sister's saying, yo, don't be no dog, yo. And what these brothers is telling you, yo, you could be a man and still enjoy women,
That's all
but
I'm
just make sure you
saying.
do it.
That's
Yo,
all
just
I'm.
just be respectful about it. Make sure you remember that's somebody's daughter, that's somebody's sister. You don't want to end up going to sending shorty, yeah, I want to come over text, and then when you get over there, it's her father, and all her uncles, and now like, yeah, you looking like the nigga that's made fun of Burner Boy. You know what I mean? Kidnapped and his mother
No,
crying for
I
you to
feel
get
you.
released and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it. So yeah. So to be honest, yeah. All women want to smash on the first night. Just because they like you. Does that sound right? Am I on the right page now?
No, no, not at all, gang. If a
Yo, who
woman
man's
enjoys,
is this? Whose
Am I
man's
on the
is
right
this?
why
page
be
now?
check this out? Why be? Mind you, I'm gonna talk to you.
Heavy
'Cause I ain't
F
trying to clown
heavy.
you.
He's
I ain't trying to
only
clown
he
you, but
hold
I
on.
understand what they're saying to you, and we gotta stand
He's
unified. They
only hold
unified against
on,
us, yo.
Yo, mute
sir.
that nigga,
He's
pretty.
only he's only repeating what you guys said. So
No, these nut ass niggas came off mic while I was talking. I ain't gonna fight with no with these
Go ahead, King.
motherfuckers
You
about
got
the
it.
mic.
30 minutes on.
I don't need 30 minutes, brother, but all praise to you, man.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas off
X.
title.
X.
Y'all,
Just so you
YB,
know,
aren't
X.
you
YB,
yo,
YB?
No,
who
I have a
nigga is this?
whole I have a whole
Who
wife,
nigga is
so I
this?
already know
Can King go?
niggas
Hey,
be
yo,
saying
hold
shit
on.
on
I
his
ain't
name right
even
now.
go
Yo,
It's
who
yet,
crazy.
man?
man.
Oh my God.
I like
Stop.
them.
Go ahead, heavy. Go
I'm about to
one
I'm about
mic
to start
on big back
tripping.
heavy. Go
I'm about to start tripping in a
Is that
minute,
your real
bro. I
picture,
better
Blair?
relax, bro.
I'm finding you
Yo,
cat.
you niggas ain't got no decorum in here.
Nah,
I
Blair
see.
might be catfish.
Did you ask? Was
All
that
right,
your real picture? You've got to be 21.
Me
One mic
asking
on
if
that
that's
nigga,
really
bro.
her, I
He trying to talk to
apologize,
Blair.
King. You
One
got a
mic on him.
baby in your picture. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, you could have just hit the back channel for that, bro. Damn.
Daniel Heavy, go ahead. You got like 40 seconds, nigga.
Nah, I'm taking all the time I want. These nut ass
Hurry
niggas started
up,
turning on each
King.
other.
God
These
damn.
niggas started
Oh, I can
turning on
stand
each
on
other
business and
and
ask
not
it to her
on
face.
title.
I'm not a back channel nigga, but
It's
go ahead, sis.
another nigga. Oh my
You could have
god.
hit her back channel.
Don't give me no bean, cause I would have booted that nigga on my son. Yo, no, your standards
But
are not too
but
high.
YB, isn't that what you kind of really pretty much stated that a lot of these niggas is just scary as fuck,
Thank you.
Wait,
right?
Thank
wait,
you.
Scary
Hidden back
as
channel.
fuck,
Nah, YB
scary
on some
as
Diddy type
fuck,
shit. They say
because they
niggas be
know
judging
once they
women.
do, look,
oh my god, Abby didn't get a. I keep doing that to Abby. Go ahead, Abby.
Pretty really don't like me in real
They
life. On
doing you
God, like
bad. They doing you
she
bad.
really. Yeah, don't give me the juice. I'm telling you right now, I'm going niggas. Yo, no, y'all standards are not too high. Y'all not. I believe in y'all. I believe in my black sisters deserve whatever they can achieve. Point blank. Period. Set a standard for yourself and achieve it. But don't be out here fat and ugly trying to think you can get the best. If your back is big, it's a no. If you unattractive, it's a no.
So y'all let me know what y'all think. Are women's standards too high? For me, it's a case by case situation. I think it depends on where you come from and who you are. I think your standards are going to change depending upon where you're at in your life. But in general, I would always say that the standards are way too low. If I'm looking at the marriage rates, if I'm looking at the out of wedlock childbirth, I would say that these days, no one really has standards. They got a lot of high expectations, but they don't have the standards to match those high expectations or to even say that they qualify to get what it is that they say they want. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.
Risky behavior.